Welcome to a new day.
Can you believe it's video 50?
50 days of daily uploads. It doesn't feel like that.
No.
Does it feel like 50 days for you? Because for us, it either feels like 10 or like 500.
Yeah.
It feels very natural to do daily videos, which is really good, actually. We've been really enjoying it. The plan for today is to do some cleaning and reset the house. We usually try to not film this stuff, but
Is it heavy?
yes. I have a bit of a muscle ache in this arm, and I was thinking it was from crocheting, but it might be from the camera because I've been doing that a lot. So we usually try to keep cleaning and like tidying out of the videos, but some days we just have to film it because this morning we spent the whole morning in the office doing worky bits, and we just had lunch. It's already almost like 2 p.m. right now, so we kind of do have to include it in the video today. It's just one of those days. Lots of cleaning, lots of tidying, resetting the house for the week. I think you are gonna take the office.
Yeah, I made some progress with installing the stream card.
Yes, which we will show once it's downstairs again. But we decided to never ever film in the office again. So because there's a lot of personal stuff in there, and we can just keep it out in the office, and then the rest of the house can be filming ready. But the office is not. So you're probably, I mean, never is a big word, but you're probably not gonna see the office anytime soon. Maybe someday when we do another like makeover, we will film in the office again, but not today. So I think I'm gonna start with laundry.
And I am going to start with picking up a lot of zip ties from the floor.
Yeah, they're all over. You made a bit of a mess.
Yeah, a little bit.
Let's clean. This is not gonna work. I put you on a tissue box. I think Nathan is going downstairs to grab me a tripod. That's very dark. That's better. First up is taking the socks off the line here. I think they're dry. They've been here for about 4 days. I think we have enough woolen socks. Is that not a thing? I think you have never have enough woolen socks. I need to teach myself how to like plug holes. Anyone have tips for that? I feel like these don't have holes though, so I can't actually show you. But there are some socks that are starting to develop holes, and I would like to fix them instead of throwing them away. Can you see, Pixel? Maybe. We did not make the bed this morning. We usually actually don't make the bed because you just sleep in it anyway in the evening again. We do make sure it's off the mattress so it can air out a bit, but just making the bed is not something I've ever really found very useful. So I basically only do it when we have laundry to sort because I do that on the bed. I just tip everything on there and sort. And this is all wool. I can't wait for the day that I can hang my laundry outside again because I always love that look. And it's dry in the day. Summer is just amazing for that. But in winter, we do it in here, which might not be the best, but the air, the moisture in the air is very low in this house right now. So maybe drying the laundry inside maybe makes it a tiny bit better. I don't know. These remind me to never buy socks like this because they all look similar, but they're not. Like this is all, they're like 3 sets of different pattern socks. And then there are different sizes because Nathan and I both got a pack of these. So it's 3 different patterns and then 2 pairs. And then different sizes because one is longer than the other. And I always hate sorting these. Next up is cleaning the stairs. This is a task that you can't do too often, I feel like, because we use the stairs a lot. Let's see if this cat needs some food, because she's staring me down. Do you want brokjes? Where is she? She is going that way. She will start scratching my table first. There we go. Definitely could use some food. Have you not ruined my table enough? No? Just look at those. Look at the grooves in there. This is terrible. Somehow she just loves this table. And especially this one. This one's fine. And then, I don't know if you can see it, but she also likes to stretch on the edge of that. So all those little scratches are hers. Never really something you want to think about, but like in 20 years when Pixel's gone, this table will still be here, and we can remember her by all those little scratches. These full wooden tables, they just need to be lived, and I just think it's really fun. These chairs come from my parents, so they are like 30 years old, and they just have, I'm searching for something, but yeah, here, scratches and everything in them that we made as children. That you're not supposed to. I can see a Y there, so that's definitely me. But yeah, it's just fun. I like this old furniture. Hi. Are you coming to suck up to me? Hello. What do you want? What do we want? This is what you want. Right? Is that what you want? Yeah, that's from this morning. Let me clean that up for you. There you go. She has food. Next up is taking out the trash. Or do I let Nathan do that? Maybe I will let Nathan do it. Because they are all completely full. Maybe I will do the toilets and then he can do the trash. I really don't like doing trash. So maybe he can do that. This is beet soup from lunch and I need to clean it up. Kitty, kitty. Oh no, I'm picking you up. One cheeky, cranky kitty. Next up is toilets. And I can hear Nathan vacuuming upstairs, which I love. Where's the cat? Oh, she's right there. Perfect. Is it dirty?
I can't clean it any better than this. And we can't wash it.
No, maybe we need to do like one of those rollers. Like clothing rollers.
Yeah, maybe.
Lint roller, that's the name.
Yeah.
If we ever get to redoing the bathroom downstairs, because this one's fine, I'm not gonna do a sink like this. Because it's just flat and everything just stays there and there. It's very hard to get stuff through there. And recently we've had an issue that this doesn't drain properly, so I think, don't mind all the pads, I think we have to clean that thing. Which is never a fun job, so we don't really want to do that, but we will have to do that soon. And if that doesn't help, we might have to see how to clean the pump. So yeah. Next up is the toilet downstairs. Hello?
Hello, I vacuumed everything.
Thank you. I was just putting in laundry, all the cleaning, like microfiber cloths, and I realized this is clean laundry that I still need to fold. So let's do that next. I have a little muffin. I have some water, because you always need to drink water. I have a phone with a timer. Oh, that's for the laundry machine. I forgot my timer. I said it 10 minutes ago, and I already forgot.
I'm going to refill the firewood.
Okay. And I think then we only have one thing on my list. Fastening that plate on the door.
And bring trash to the bins.
Yeah, but I was hoping you could. Because I did the toilet.
Okay. But I vacuum.
Yes, but I did the toilet.
And I cleaned the vacuum.
But I did the toilet. Toilets trump everything. I thought you were restocking, not using more. Last thing on my list is this one. This keeps getting loose. You might have to add a screw here as well then, and not just fasten it.
Is it working?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to mark the wall
Yeah.
for the thickness of the ice by the heat pump.
Okay.
So we can see how thick the ice is when the ice is melted.
Okay.
This ice is getting pretty thick. So let's mark the wall. See how thick it is when the ice is melted. Oh, it's slippery.
That's pretty sturdy. Doesn't need screws at the bottom, but should I add it?
Yeah, would be better.
Don't know if I can find screws like this. The other side is also loose and also only attached with 2 screws. Okay, I'm gonna check if we have some more tiny screws and then I'll add them. Otherwise, so if I find them, you will see the next shot. If I don't find them, you will see me crocheting on the couch in the next shot. I found 2, so I can do the front side, which is the side that was loose, so it makes the most sense.
Hello. I marked a few spots. Found something?
Yeah. But the screwdriver might be too big.
Oh.
Better. That is going nowhere. Fixed. I think that is all from the list. Nathan is taking the trash right now. And I think that's all from our list. So it's time to crochet in the couch for... What time is it? It's 4 and we have been going since I want to say 8 a.m. We had a quick lunch. So I think we deserve an hour on the couch before dinner. And then tonight we will go back in the office to work as well. So yeah, an hour of crochet is, I think, okay to do. I think Pixel and I were both watching Nathan. Was Pixel also watching you?
Pixel is in the window.
Cute.
It's cold.
Well, fire stove is on.
Do my hands look cold?
Yes. They look a bit red. Firewood. And a cat.
Yeah, I want to
Hi.
clean where the firewood stands.
Oh yeah, that's smart. Hi. Are you going to smell the firewood? It's fresh from outside. You like that? Oh, hello. Do you want cuddles? Do you want cuddles? I will happily put my crochet down for cuddles. Do you want cuddles? No? Maybe? Can I explain my crochet project first?
Do you want to smell this?
I don't. She does, but I don't. That's disgusting. Pixel. It's disgusting. Cuddle? So I have this ball. That is my practice yarn. I've already made like 10 things with this. Hello? Do you want to practice? Come on. Oh. Hello. Do you want to cuddle? I want to cuddle. So I already made a couple things with that yarn. And I keep just starting over because it's just good practice. So right now I am practicing the lemon peel stitch. She doesn't like it when I talk. I'm sorry. I wanted to explain my project. Oh no. Static shock. I'm sorry. So right now I'm practicing the lemon peel stitch, I think, or is it the moss stitch? No, I think it's the lemon peel stitch. And I want to make a blanket. So it's going to be a small blanket for on my lap behind my.
You said moss stitch.
Moss stitch?
To me.
It's either the moss stitch or the lemon peel stitch. And they are quite similar, so I don't remember which one it is. I will put on the screen which one it is. Oh, okay, bye. She doesn't like it when I talk. In order to make the blanket, I want my stitch to be perfect. Because it's going to be like a blanket that's 60 centimeters by, I think I calculated 70. That's how much yarn I have. So it's basically like just a little lap blanket. And I want my stitch to be perfect. So I'm just starting like especially the first row is a bit messy still. So until I have that perfect, I won't be starting the actual blanket. And I don't know, that might sound a bit excessive. I just want it to be a blanket that I can use for a long time and not like annoy myself that it's ugly. So it needs to be perfect from the start. And that's what I'm going to practice with this one. And then I do also have 2 other projects, and I think that is a pretty common thing with crocheting and knitting and maybe even sewing, just anything creative like a hobby. You have multiple projects at once. So I have an unfinished granny square pouch that I need to make, and I have an unfinished basket, but that basket is with macrame yarn and it hurts my fingers. So I can only do like 1 row a day. So that is my little break between working. Yeah, now I have the blanket as well. But that is going to be a project I can do whilst watching TV in the evening. So I can do a couple rows a day, and then maybe in like a month I will have the blanket.
Will you put in noise?
I will stop. He's refilling the fire starters. Oh, we have more. Hi. Now I have to deal with this cat that wants my yarn. It's not for you, okay?
What did you find between the firewood? Jump. It's just a piece of grass.
Yeah. Where's it going? I think it's going in the trash bag. Our pizza is in the oven. As you can hear. Looking amazing. This is how far I got in about an hour. So a blanket is gonna be a lot of hours. But I think it's the best it's gonna get. This stitch just has the holes at the bottom. Yes. It just has those holes. I looked up a lot of TikToks and they all have holes at the bottom and on the side as well. So it's just the stitch. It's not me. I thought I was doing something wrong, but other than that, it looks pretty similar to the ones I see online. So this is what I'm gonna do for my blanket. And that's gonna be it for today. So we will see you tomorrow.